specializing in strategic planning.
When I was doing my child accountancy, I've seen that people fiddle around for finance and they are not getting the right kind of guidance.
He plans financial models for his clients.
Approximately, we have raised 20,000 crores for the mid-sized corporate people to fund their business.
NewsX India A-List proudly recognizes Ajit Kothari for excellence in management and finance.
Hello and welcome to NewsX A-List. I'm Meenakshi Upreti, and our guest today, someone very special, Mr. Ajit Kothari. He is a chartered accountant. He has over 25 years of rich experience. He is primarily dealing right now in fundraising for medium corporates, could be banks, venture capitalists, other equities. Sort of very interesting and a very diverse profile. Tell us, first of all, why did you choose to work in the field of finance?
First of all, I am very indeed pleasure to be on your platform. So indeed pleasure for me to be in your platform. And finance is basically during this period when I was doing my child accountancy, I've seen that people fiddle around for finance and they are not getting the right kind of guidance from the people on finance, because generally child accountants do auditing and taxation. And there are no people who can guide them on how to raise money at the optimum cost and without hurdle and do the progress. That is the main reason of selecting finance field. And in this journey, we have had many people. Approximately, we have raised 20,000 crores for the mid-sized corporate people to fund their business, to fund their ventures. This is
right. So, since you're speaking about funding other ventures, why did you decide to be in the fundraising, especially when we speak of the MSME units, sir?
See, MSME units can't afford to have the finance team in their payroll, on their payroll. That is the biggest hurdle for the MSME unit, because their setup is small. They can't have that much revenue, so they can't pay to the big people who can raise money. So that is the main reason to be in the MSME segment, to help them. And we work with them like a mentor to them, and we guide them to raise money at the optimum. Basic thing is optimum cost and the right mix of the equity and debt. So they should never come in the debt trap also. And we are there in the time of adversity to handhold. And suppose they get bigger order also, then how the bridge finance has to be arranged, that kind of things we are there. And that they can't create in their own office. That is the main reason.
And so when we speak of our education system, what is the biggest change you would like to see happen today, sir?
See, education system, if you see the education system, people do BCom, people pass BSc, but nothing related to your life. They don't teach you how to earn in your life. And that education is no way helping you out in your life earning. That is only you are carrying a degree. Or you go for a specialization in something, then only you can understand. See, basically, suppose we are into finance. I'm a chartered accountant. But basically, up to BCom, we don't know anything how to earn for our life, basically to run our life smoothly, to live the life after retirement, what kind of planning is needed. Nothing short of practical thing is taught in our education system. We are just creating the batches, that he is from 93 batch, he is from the 85 batch. That has to be changed properly. And a practical guideline to be introduced that they can earn or they can sustain after 55 years of their age when they reach to a retirement level, that how to manage their life.
Right.
That's the change we expect in the.
So you pointed out the flaws in our education system, sir. Take us through your background. What was your background like? Did you face any challenges? How did you bounce back? How did you overcome them?
See, myself came from a very meager family. My father was doing service, and we don't have that big money. So I did my schooling and graduation from the Vernacular medium, Gujarati medium. And after joining CA, suddenly we came into English medium. But that also I can manage. And the real challenge came in the year 2014 when somebody flee away and I have to be under the debt of 20 crores because chartered accountants are only available in the field. So one person escaped he flee away, the promoters flee away from India. Nobody was there, but only chartered accountant can be catch-hold because our data are publicly available.
Hmm.
And I have to cover 20 crores and I was that 20 crores coupled with the 3 years shuttling around the police stations. This police station, that police station, just answering the queries. So I came to earth literally having no penny, but the knowledge with which we help the people raising finance, that came to my rescue. And the way again I can bounce back. And today again on the path of growth and helping people in raising money.
Right. Of course, that's your whole journey, sir. But did you face any challenges? If we speak very, specifically of the COVID period, what were the big challenges you faced them and how did you overcome them? What will be your advice for other businesses, sir?
See, in COVID period, the people who were not planned got many one collapsed because they don't have the plan B available. If something is set, they are not able to how to sustain, how to create their logistics so they can supply to their customers abroad or in India also. So generally people don't have concentration on supply chain and financial background. Both the things has proved them a very big jolt and they could not sustain. The biggest thing is that your finance should be well organized, that even during the tough time, your money never goes down. And you can, your supply chain should be like that you can supply at any time.
Right. So, those are, of course, your advice for others. Tell us a little bit about your achievements. Since we've spoken about your challenges, advice to others, take us through as we sign off. Last question to you, sir. What are your big milestones which you'd like to share with us, the biggest project which you've backed till now?
See, the biggest milestone I got in the year 1991 when I started my journey. So we went to bankers with a project of a company where I joined, and bankers turned down that project as a non-viable. And the promoter's total stake was on becoming zero, and he could not sustain that. That time I decided that we are going public, and we took that company public, and it was a great success in 1991. That public issue was oversubscribed by 15 times. And the company, when they started working on the company, it was the one of the blue chip in the stock market, which was given return to the people who invested at the rate of 140%. And even the company was earning 58% margin on the sales.
Right.
And that we proved to the bankers that your decision that company is non-viable was wrong. And secondly, when we decided in that company to expand, and I came out with a instrument which was non-convertible, fully convertible debentures at premium. And that was I got a recognition from SEBI that first time introduced in India.
Yeah.
That instrument was first time introduced in India in 1994. And secondly, in 1994, we came out with a public issue of a company based at Surat. And that time, Surat was facing the pandemic period of this very heavy, you can say, one pandemic was going on in Surat.
Absolutely. So those, of course, yes, sir, please finish.
And that time we could manage and people oversubscribe the issue. Though people that time told that textile company never gets money from investors because that is not investor fancy companies. There also we could sustain. And recently this Times of India selected me as best financial advisor and awarded on 27th of August.
Right. So you've listed out your milestones. Certainly, a very, very inspiring journey. It's been quite a turnaround for you, as you said about your childhood, starting with almost nothing to achieving such heights, such great milestones today. I hope it inspires all those who are watching the show as well. Thank you for giving time to NewsX. Thank you for speaking to us, sir.
Welcome.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.